Hello, it's Brandon Doring here from Prairie Off-Road, here to give you another review. Have fun, enjoy, and don't buy some pieces of shit like I did. Hi, it's Brandon Doring here, and we're going to do a review on my Jeep, the Demon Goat. It's a 2014 JKU Unlimited Sport, 3:1 ratio. Front end at 30, 44 rear, limited slip in the rear. We're going to start with a quick walk around so you get to feel the vehicle. Alright, let's start at the front. Open up my garage so I got more room. Starting at the front, I have a spinning built SRC Gen 2 front bumper. I just bought this on Friday. Today's Wednesday, so bought on Friday. I installed it on Sunday. Before I had the Black Widow gear front bumper right here, which is still for sale currently. That is winch usable. I have the LED fog lights with the install for everything. It took 2 people, total of 4 beers, so 2 beers each. So real quick, real simple. I have my fare lead on here just in case I need to, well, just so it's ready for when I put my winch on. Got a 14-inch no-name brand DOT approved LED fog light bar there. Once as well, you know, just ready to go. It's wired in. If you want to look at my fucked up wiring job. Get my finger out of the way. So it's wrapped around a cooling line underneath my sway bar, back up, and it's hooked right into my fog lights. Everything's zip tied, so shouldn't lose too much. It does get ripped off. It's just wiring, you know. I can redo it and redo it properly. It's hooked right into my fog lights, so when I turn my fog lights on, I blind everybody with my light bar. I find it wonderful. I'm also set up to go and have my brights on at the same time, so I get to blind everybody. I got LED fog lights here, which are I installed upside down. The low beam I ended up putting at the top, and the high beam at the bottom, because I'm a retard. As I said, I'm a retard. I don't know what I did. I didn't test it first, so you know, I guess I could pull the bumper, take the grill out, trim the grill, I guess, or something like that, and then redo them, but I'm lazy, and they're in there. To hell with everybody else. Got a bushwhacker hood louver there. Some say it's for aesthetics or just for looks, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to pop the hood here and give you a little explanation why I put it there in the first place. Hard to do that with one hand. I don't know if you can quite see in there, but there is a hole right here. It does go into the engine bay, I know, because I've lost tools. Great place if you want running wires or something, I guess so. It also goes into your dash. And my hopes was that if I put the hood louver on, it would help keep the engine cool, because I was having some overheating issues not too long ago. I probably need a new radiator because it's probably caked in mud and got pieces of grass and that stuff stuck in it from going across the prairie. This here is just a stock 3.6 liter V6 here. Once again, my fucked up wiring job, I use a lot of electrical tape. Sometimes I soldered, sometimes I didn't have any soldering wire, so everything's just kind of fuckered around. Vacuum pump was relocated up top for my last bumper, but I guess I could have left it now, but I didn't. Okay, I'm just gonna close this hood now. And we'll move on to passenger side here. I got the Bushwhacker flat fenders all the way around. I like them. They have this LED marker light here. They say you can clear a 35 with them, but I still don't think so. Currently I'm running the Needle Ridge grapplers and a 285 75 17 on the stock rims. This tire comes out to about a 34 by 11.5. Great tire. Had them in the mountains here Saturday, and when I was in 2-wheel drive, everyone else was still in 4-low, making all the same climbs. So it was a great tire. I highly recommended it. This here is a 6-ply. Very quiet on road. Very light. I like how it has the lugs and everything else, and the tightness in the middle. Makes it nice and quiet. But still very capable tire. And these side lugs, I don't know if you can quite see, but these are meaty side lugs. Nor the discoloration, it's just from rubbing against the rocks. Oh, excuse me. I have the these are Weston rocker guards. I had the Smittybilt added steps before. They hung down like down in here. I lost 2 inches on my breakover angle and everything, and had to use them a lot. These ones here are attached to the body instead of the frame. The Smittybilts were attached to the frame. And every time you have to use them, I kept putting dents into my body panels here. So I might have to take some bed liner and bed line the whole crap out of this here just anyways. Part of Pirate Off-Road Nation, of course, so I do recommend joining us. We can find Pirate Off-Road Nation on Facebook very easily. It's a nice off-road club to be part of. Crew member 666, crew member 666 of the Alberta chapter. My rank is captain. That makes me in charge of all of Alberta. Moving along, I got the Rugged Ridge dual tube bumper, rear bumper here. I like tubing. Call me an old school kind of Jeeper, but my dad's Honcho had tube bumpers and I loved it. This one here, the filler piece here, is breaking, coming apart. Sure, it'll get ripped off on the trail at some point. It's like that on both sides in the same place, so you know, who really knows? Spare, I haven't even used it yet, but it's covered in mud. So at least it looks good sitting back there. No better way of showing you, you know, look at these side lugs here. You change up to different ones or different kind of grip. I find them to be very good. Oh, look at this tread pattern. They're not super wide and gappy, but they're still luggy. Very quiet. Down here I have the stock hitch there. Just the 4-prong here. Put that cover back on if I can with one hand. This here is just a little recovery hitch here that you can buy. PB Mart, Canadian Tire, Canadian, or almost anywhere. I run these cheap 7/8 ones that I pick up from PB Mart or the Co-op branch store or anything, or any Tractor Supply. They cost me like 10-15 bucks or whatever. So if they get stolen, I'll just go buy more. No big deal. Nothing off my back. All right. Let's go. Let's take a look inside here. I just had it cleaned not long ago, so it's still somewhat nice back here. I like to keep the seats folded down. That's just me, because I like to just take stuff and throw it around if I need to. My emergency fishing kit, fishing line, lures, that kind of stuff. Just in case they break down and want to camp and fish for a while. Underneath here, I have assortment goodies. I got a big, huge 1-inch clevis here, or whatever, I think. Yeah, 1 inch. Nice, big, heavy, attached to my snatch block that I never seem to get to use. I got my machete. Has a saw blade on the top side, so just in case I gotta hack some stuff out of my way. Got a hatchet with a toque. Kind of use the toque to protect the hatchet and not to pick everything up. And I have my pintle hitch. And that's more or less that I don't want to give up. If someone else doesn't have a decent recovery point, I'll put the pintle hitch on them and I'll pull them that way. Because I don't like using pulling from a ball hitch. Go and snap something. Also back here I keep a shovel, which I threw earlier. I'm going to bring back here because it's just going to throw more mud around the place. Some hitch. I got the rain jacket. I got regular tow strap. This here is actually a lifting strap that I use sometimes for pulling, or use it as my tree saver or something, wrap around a tree a couple times. This here is my jerky rope. You can buy these at Pirate Off-Road Nation. A Canadian made rope. I'm all about keeping things mostly Canadian made as possible. I will show you my winch line next time I get a winch installed. But it's the NEMA. 100% made in Canada. I know for some of you not watching that this is a big build, but I still work. This is my daily driver, and it's kind of long slowly. So I don't like to have it apart for no more than 6 days. I'm off a month. I get 6 days off in a row, but still. So Jeep, you gotta fix something here. The stock antennas, I've tried pipe dope, I've tried copper coat, everything, even Gorilla Glue, just to try to keep this on. What happens is they get swing around in the wind, like you pass a semi or something, and it loosens off. Down there, lost a couple times. But I like my vehicle. I have nothing to complain about it yet. Well, except for my gear ratio. But, that's for in the future. My plan is to eventually stay in the 60s and portals. And then just a 2-inch lift, and I can easily run a 37-inch tire and go anywhere I want. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you around. Now, if you want to go and go over a review of your vehicle, what you like about it, what you hate about it, anything, I don't have anything really hate about mine except for gear ratio needing lockers. For now. That might change in a month or two, depending on how much it breaks shit. But yeah, if you want to go and put your vehicle on, your nickname, anything, just go do a review over it. Let me know. Put it in the comments, message me, find me on Facebook, anything. You don't really want to look in there. That's a mess. But, you know, reporting in from my lovely home in Redcliffe, Alberta, in a shitty little place and small town outside Medicine Hat. Everybody have a good day. Adios.